Hi everyone, my name is Sandra and this is Northern Zen Yoga, and this is my very first product review. This product is created by Half Moon Yoga. It is a foam pad. Now when you look at it, you think it's not going to be as thick or as dense as it actually ends up being. When I looked at this online and I looked at the freckled kind of quality of this, I was thinking this must be really, really soft. It must be something that would be more squishy. But in reality, it's actually very dense. It's dense enough that when you sit on it, you have a lot of firmness underneath your body. It also, the size of it is perfect for sitting on, but it's not a good enough quality or denseness to be able to substitute for a foam block, which has no flexibility whatsoever, has a little bit of soft squishiness when you press weight into it, but when you put your weight into this gives quite a bit more. So my thinking on this is that as something to sit on, it serves quite well. It would definitely be better than sitting on a block. It's not quite as high as a block, although there are blocks that are a little bit less height than this one has. But it's got enough squishiness that you will feel more comfortable sitting on it than you would a block. And it's got a little more firmness than you would have if you were sitting on a blanket folded up. So in the end, this ends up becoming just a cushion for you to sit on, or to maybe perhaps use for some of your yin practice, to place in a place that needs a little bit of support underneath the leg or underneath your knees if you're in a kneeling position. However, the size of it, unless you have your knees fairly close together, the size of it is an issue because you will be very close to the edges of the block itself. So in the end, I've discovered that the only thing I find it any use for is for a seated cushion. And when you buy this particular product is around just under $20, so it's around $17, $18. Plus, if you're ordering it online, you might have to pay shipping. I ordered this one from Amazon, and in the description below I'm going to have the link to Amazon where I found it, and depending on the area that you're in or what kind of account you have with Amazon, you may not have to pay for shipping. It took a while. It took about 10 days to come to me, and if I wanted to buy a cover for it, the cover was actually more expensive than the block. So it ended up doubling basically in price just to have a cover for it. Now what I have been doing, well, I've been using this as a to just kind of test drive it, is I've just thrown a blanket over it or some other kind of cover. You could probably use a pillowcase, and if you're handy with a sewing machine, you could probably make a slip cover for it. But as far as being able to use it for anything but to sit up on, it's pretty much not very good for the purpose that you would want to get a regular block for. Knees, maybe. So the other thing I did find it was comfortable for was when I lay down on my mat, sometimes, initially anyway, I feel a little bit like I need to have something under my head. And depending on the day, it could be I need a little bit of cushion for the whole time that I'm on my back. But this particular cushion made a really nice headrest. So if you have that issue where you're always having to put a blanket or something underneath your head during Shavasana or during practice where you're in a supine position on the mat, this also would serve well for that. So Half Moon Yoga is the company that supplies this. They also have a lot of other beautiful stuff that they sell, anywhere from blocks, mats, and cushions of all kinds of description. Now I've always been using their products as far as they have bolsters and cushions, snafu cushions that I've been using over the years, and I find that the quality of their product is very good. But for the purpose of this becomes a pretty expensive cushion to sit on. So it depends on you. It depends on what you're looking for. It has squishability, but it's still fairly dense, so that you wouldn't feel like you were just sitting on a little bit of foam. You're actually feeling like you're lifted up a little bit higher, just a couple of inches. So it's up to you. That's this product. It's called a foam block, and it's sold by Half Moon Yoga. This has been Sandra at Northern Zen Yoga. Talk to you later. Bye.